Wookie and the cowboy pirate out on an adventure. Hey, Mr. Wookie, you know what? I forgot the GoPro today, so it's going to be an interesting time trying to film with my phone and no tripod or anything to hold it, so this ought to be fun. And the magnificent Wookie, one of the best fishing dogs I ever had. My gad, he loves to go out fishing with me, and he's picked up a couple for me today. Works at, oh, bald eagle come in and snagged one right off the surface and about 20 feet away from us. He's a better fisherman than us. It's real simple today. Just a little fly in a bubble. We're using a little wet renegade, and then on a dropper, a little bead nymph. I think it's a little pheasant tail there. So, and the fish is going to be cold, probably not moving too quick, but oh my goodness gracious. Look at that, man. That is just absolutely beautiful. Let's look around here. Check this country out for me, see if we can get any grayling out here. Man, look at that. A little bit of a breeze picking up, so we're getting fishing here quick for my fingers are so frozen, can't hardly move them. Fish here look like a Kokanee salmon, which would actually explain a little bit. Up there where I was fishing a little earlier, there were a bunch that would just kind of nose around my nymph, but they wouldn't take it, and they were just kind of chasing each other all around like they were spawning. So I'm not familiar with there being kokes up here at Smith and Morehouse, but we released that one very carefully, and who knows, I'll check the regs when I get back and see if they planted kokes in here at some point. Not the grayling I'm hunting for, but an interesting catch nonetheless. Got another in there, Wookie. That's definitely a rainbow this time. That's got the typical colors. Silver, I could tell that one coming in. But man, all right. Let's get him netted up and release him. Looks like another nice rainbow. A little bit better one than last time, but yeah, them rainbows are starting to wake up a little bit, Wookie. Hey, where'd you put the net? I need the net. Let's go get him netted up and released. Yeah, nice rainbow. Let's get him released. He was lip caught very nicely. There you go. Wakey. That cold water takes him a bit to get out of here, but there he goes. Slowly but surely. We'll see you next year when you got about 4 more inches on you. Boy, this old dog does like to fish. He's getting old though. He sure likes to get out here with me even when it's cold like this. Hey there, Wookie. Another one. Another rainbow. Man, I sure like to catch another one of them and see that reddish color and look a little closer and see if that's a koke though. That's really got me bewildered. You happy? You smiling? Oh yeah, you are. There's a bunch of these little rainbows in here, mostly just planter rainbows. And so I've actually pulled the fly in a bubble off, and I've switched to a little tiny salmon egg hook and a little bit of power bait, and I just mess with them, having a bit of fun. Wookie enjoys catching them and watching them come in, so having a bit of fun with them. Don't look like there's going to be much action for the grayling today. Wind's picking up a bit, so we'll pick a few more of these up and we'll head to find Cookie and see if we can get some lunch and get warm. That's a pretty noble look you got there, Mr. Wookie. My hands are getting froze though. Not much longer. We're gonna have to call it. Maybe 1, 2, 10, I don't know, 20 rainbows. Who knows? All right, I got another one that looks like a Kokanee salmon in there. Just got that little bit of a hump for a small fish. I'm gonna net this one really carefully and check him out really close and then release him. But I think that's a Kokanee for sure. That's got the hump and the little hook jaw. So let's get him hooked, netted. It's definitely a little Kokanee salmon. Hooked up from the shore, Smith and Morehouse. Gonna get him released though. And here he goes. See you later, bud. Go do your business. You're hooked up on my neck. Go do your business. Well, that's exciting. Koke salmon and Smith and Morehouse from the bank in the middle of November. Fun stuff. Just want to make sure everybody knows I'm not intentionally targeting Kokanee during spawning season. I'm up here at Smith and Morehouse with the intent to catch grayling. And yeah, that's 2 kokes now. One was on a little fly, and that one actually took a little tiny piece of power bait. So go figure. Them old kokes are in close too in the rocks. When I get down here to the shore, when the wind's not blowing and putting that little white cap, I can actually see a little flash here. Oh, got another one. Got him. And Hey, Mr. Wookie, you getting tired of catching fish today? There's another bow. What a hoot. Those little salmon egg hooks are just working great. I'm getting about 98% lip hooks. Only one's been a little bit deeper. He released pretty good too, but well, that salmon egg hook's just getting them in the lip and letting them go nice and gently. And another. He just wants to go topside. Yeah, look at him go. Wookie, what's the matter? Not big enough for you? Not gonna work today? You want bigger fish? All right. Don't know what I can do about that. You know, I think me and the Wookie are gonna call it good with that rainbow right there. I did not know there were kokes here. That's pretty exciting. To see an active breeding, spawning population of kokes, that's pretty darn exciting. To be able to pick up a few from the shore, that's pretty hard to do and rare. That's pretty exciting. I would have expected kokes, if they were spawning, to be up at the inlet, which they may very well be. But to catch them mid-length in these boulders, it's not uncommon for them to spawn in the rocks if they don't have good streams to move up into. But that's just pretty dang cool. So, congrats to the DWNR. It looks like your efforts here with kokes are playing out. It's a nice little population growing and spawning, and me and Wookie had a good time with them. Thank you very much. We'll see y'all later.